I have gone through a lot with family. I have lost a friend to suicide. I've lost someone to a car accident recently. A lot of my family doesn't approve of me.
In 9th grade, my parents got divorced, and that was pretty hard. And that's kind of around the time when I started like sloughing school and stuff.
So I've dealt with the struggles of addiction and seeing a family member battle addiction, going through a tough time with drugs and alcohol and things like that.
I basically dropped out my junior year and my sophomore year. Just didn't really find school all that important to me and just didn't really care for school.
I was being abused at home, so I left and I was homeless. Then I was put into a treatment facility and I was there for 5 months, and it was the hardest thing I ever had to do.
I noticed you during class.
Head down, droopy eyes, dazed,
emotionless, and confused.
We know you have struggles in your life, but we may not know all the details.
We don't know everything.
Although sometimes we act like we do.
We don't know what you saw or went through on the way to school today.
We may not know about your family or personal life.
who is sick, who has died, and who is in jail.
We don't know the pains that you guys have to bear, both physically and emotionally.
Depression, ADHD, anxiety.
Maybe you came to school tired because you were working to help support your family and to put food on the table.
Or to keep the heat on in your house.
Maybe you didn't eat anything this morning or yesterday.
You don't have a home to call your own, or a room or a bed of your own.
We know you have struggles in your life.
We know struggle. We've had our own.
We've been there before.
So 2 weeks before my 18th birthday, I found out I was pregnant. And I was scared.
Growing up, I had social anxiety really bad. When people would talk to me, I'd look down and pretend I hadn't heard them.
So my mom passed away, and I'm not afraid to talk about it. I'm not afraid to cry about it.
I struggled in school. I went through my elementary in resource all the way up through junior high.
Depression has chased me most of my life. And I've spent a lot of time feeling sad and really empty and kind of lost.
When I was in junior high and starting in elementary school, I was bullied a lot.
English has been always my hard subject to learn.
So I made some goals and I worked towards them, and I was able to complete college, and I was able to become a teacher. And now I'm happy.
I still have social anxiety. It didn't just go away, but I've found ways to deal with it, and I know what I need to do to overcome my little challenges that I have.
Losing her sucked, and still sucks, but it didn't end me, and it doesn't define me.
Through my struggles, I still struggle a little bit today, but with those struggles, I am where I am today. I feel I'm successful, and I'm here with you.
With a lot of support therapy and some medication, I found out I'm not crazy. Isn't that awesome? I can actually do hard things, I'm a cheerful person, and I feel like I can really help other people with their struggles.
I let it go, and I was able to start to realize that it didn't really matter so much what other people thought of me. That if I found value in myself, and then that was what was important.
And if you have some problem, try to overcome it. Not just start suffering. That day I understood that's going to be hard and it's going to be a part of my life. Then better you get used to it and try to improve, but when you fail, don't collapse.
Another day, another fight. It always feels like an uphill climb. Another step, another mile. The story of your life. It's harder than you ever thought, and it costs you everything you got. When you're back against the wall, and you feel like giving up. This is only a mountain. You don't have to find your way around it. Tell it to move, it'll move. Tell it to fall, it'll fall. This is only a moment. You don't have to let your fear control it. Tell it to move, it'll move. Tell it to fall, it'll fall. You gotta find a second wind. It's not as high